What's up, guys? You already know who this is. It's your boy Ibrahim. I know it's hard for you guys to believe this, but I want you guys to believe it. I'm here, I'm back, I'm here to stay. I've got a lot of things to share with you all, my mental health, my personal experiences, as well as my accomplishments. I'll definitely share that with you all. For those of you who don't know me, I'll be making a lot of videos so you guys can get to know me through my videos, as well as just, if you have any questions, you guys can comment down below and I'll answer you guys. But nevertheless, make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up, and yeah. There's a lot of ways that you can love yourself. There's plenty of tips out there, plenty of articles out there, plenty of ways to help you love yourself more. But I've broken it down to 3, and I feel like these 3 are the most important tips that if you apply it appropriately, that you'll start to head in the direction of loving yourself. The first tip is to forgive yourself. And to forgive yourself means you let go of everything that you've gone through. All the bad decisions that you've made, all the mistakes that you've made, all the things that you failed at. Some of us, we hold ourselves hostage. We punish ourselves. We have so much anger towards ourselves. We have so much hatred towards ourselves. To an extent, we start abusing ourselves because of all the things, all the bad things that have happened to us and all the bad decisions we've made. And to forgive yourself means that even if you were to go back and, with this mentality, with this understanding that you have today, even if you were to go back to those times that you've made those decisions, I guarantee you'll probably make the same decisions because you did not know better. Because at that time you felt like that was the best decision. So to forgive yourself is to understand that you will continue to make mistakes, you will continue to make bad decisions, but those bad decisions does not mean that's who you are. Those bad decisions does not make up your gene, it does not make up who you are in society and how your friends think of you or how your family think of you. You've made those bad decisions thinking they were good at one point. So you don't need to punish yourself. You don't need to, stop eating. You don't need to, remain single for life. You don't need to, not go to school anymore because you failed at an exam and you got kicked out of school. That's not how you forgive yourself. You don't punish yourself for all the mistakes that you made. You have to move forward. You have to let go of these things. You have to understand that even down the line, you'll continue to make these mistakes, and you shouldn't personalize it, because the moment you personalize these bad decisions, these mistakes, it will hold you from achieving whatever it is that you want to achieve. It will hold you from loving yourself, because now you hate yourself so much for these decisions that there's, you don't think about what's ahead. You don't think about, the light at the end of the tunnel. All you think about is this darkness, and that, and a lot of people, when they're in this situation for a very long time, sometimes they take their own life, and sometimes they do things that they don't normally come back from. So don't punish yourself. Let go of what, all the bad decisions that you've made, and continue to work on yourself and take those as lessons. And, you might make those same mistakes again. So you have to understand that it's life. You have to take the good with the bad, and hopefully down the line you have enough knowledge, enough education, enough understanding to maybe steer away from from what you've been doing, so that it doesn't give you the same outcome in the future. Second tip is to be yourself, because it's easier to love who you are than to love who you're not. In today's society, we want to be the next person. We want to act like the next person. We want to do what the next person is doing. So much so that we move so far away from who we are. We don't even recognize the person that we are. And when we sleep at night and we wake up in the morning, we look in the mirror, we're like, who is this person? And that's really hard. You can't love yourself if you don't know who the person is that's staring back at you. So you have to get to know that person. You have to be yourself. You have to, there are qualities to you that are amazing. There are qualities that, the next person does not have. You probably have a dark humor. You probably have, this kindness to you that really helps so many people out there. You have this, this smile to you. You have these scars to you that that are very, that have a story to tell. And so it's important to be yourself. It's important to make sure that you're comfortable with who you are. And I promise you, once you start to really understand who you are, and once you start appreciating, your characteristics and the amazing qualities that you have, you will move in the direction of loving yourself. The third tip is to unconditionally love yourself. And what does that mean? That means that on the days that you don't have enough highlights, or you don't have the best foundation on, or you don't or your eyeliner is not winged appropriately, or how you would like, even on those days, that you continue to love yourself, that no matter what, you still love yourself. And I understand that a lot of girls apply makeup for creative reasons, for themselves, but there are days where you don't feel like it, right? That you don't feel like applying these things, and even on those days you continue to love yourself. That even on those days, that even when you step outside without the best outfit, without the best look, that you continue to love yourself. Because unconditional love truly means that there are no conditions that will come in the way of loving yourself. And you have to be that type of way towards yourself, because to love yourself unconditionally, you have to let go of everything else. And no matter what happens around you, and no matter what things exist around you, you will continue to love yourself. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up, and make sure you guys comment down below of what you guys think. And if you guys want to see a longer video or a shorter video, or topics you guys want me to talk about, or even questions that you guys have, comment down below, let me know. Inshallah, I'll definitely move in the direction of being more interactive. I'll definitely reply back. If I don't reply back in the comments, I'll make sure I make a video. And yeah, and lastly, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications, because I will be uploading a lot of videos, and I'll be here for a very long time, inshallah, God willing. Until next time, peace.